What's up guys? George. You're watching Retro GT and I'm back with another video. Today in this video it's going to be something a little different than what I'm used to doing. A little quick information for you guys. So Jake and I plan on doing this trip sometime in September. We're going to be taking a road trip. Can't give you a whole lot of detail right now, but know it's coming. We're excited to do it. And with that being said, that's why I wanted to film this video, because I'm going to be using this, what's in this box. I'm going to be reviewing and trying out this product. It's not sponsored or anything like that. I got this one specific for my Renegade because I think it might work. We'll see. But yeah, it's an inflatable bed. So that's going to be a little indicator of what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be using this, so it's going to be a fun trip. And I'm going to unbox it here and then we'll kind of look over it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this open. Kind of already have it ripped a little bit, but I am going to cut it open. You just got to be very cautious when you do that because, you know, this is an inflatable thing. So if you try to avoid a knife, it's probably the best for you. But I think I can do it. Here we go. So I got this one specifically for a couple reasons. It was, I don't want to say this is actually pretty cheap, but that's not the main reason. I needed something a little smaller, and it came with a couple little things. I think these are the 2 pillows that it comes with. It came with a device to inflate it, which is what I wanted. I didn't want to have to buy a separate one, so I just bought one that came with it. Let's pull this guy out. So here's the actual bed itself that we're going to inflate here in a second. Let's just take it out of this little case. I like that it's already in a case. That's cool. We have this piece, I believe, is what goes behind the driver and passenger seat to kind of keep that open gap sealed down a little bit. And then right here would be your main bed. So before we actually get to blowing anything up, let's put down the seats and give us as much room as possible. All right. Okay, so not very comfortable, but I mean I can fit in here for the most part. Taller people might struggle. As we all know, Renegades are a little smaller anyways, but I got room for somebody else. So we'll see how the inflatable bed does. Hopefully it gives us more comfort for sure. And I might have to put these forward, but let's get the bed in here. Okay, let's go ahead and start with inflating some of these pieces. So I'm going to take this out first and make sure this works. Okay, so it does come with several different sizes, which is pretty good. Bigger, medium, small. I do believe with Renegades you have to have the car on for any of these outlets to work. We'll double check that just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it won't work. Yep, not working. Okay, I gotta go start the car, so let me do that first. Okay, see if this goes. Alright, so it turns on, perfect. And this, we're gonna be using the bigger guy. Yeah, bigger guy it is. Looks like we just slide that in and see how long it takes to fill up. Actually, that might be a good idea. Get a timer going. And the time starts now. Okay, so I messed up a little bit. I pulled it out too early, but it was actually inflating a lot quicker than I thought. 20 seconds, about 20 seconds. I could probably give it a little bit more, but I think this is a good test run. It's like there's no holes in this. It's holding air pretty well. Let's see if this will fit behind the seats. That's gonna be a big test for this one. So let me give that a try. Alright, for the most part, you can play with it a little bit, but it actually fits pretty nicely behind the Renegade, so that's a good sign. So let's move forward with doing the big guy. Okay, just laying it out flat back here, I can see that It will definitely fit within the Renegade. It is, I think the one that I have, the one that I bought here, is supposed to be specific for back seats of bigger SUVs. I wanted something that would fit and won't exceed the edges and just kind of look all clumsy and clunky. So let's inflate it and see what it looks like. Alright, actually not too bad. There we go, I had it backwards. See, that's why I say it's meant for like the back seat of a car. But I like this actually. This is actually a pretty good size for just back here. Head backboard so you don't fall through. And you got your bed here. We also have little pillows, so let's blow those up next. Well, that kind of worked out. You got the two little pillows. I think it looks okay for the most part. I still have room over here, which is nice. If I wanted two people, I'd like this to be a little bit bigger, but at the same time, that's not terrible. I like the length. The length is actually pretty dang perfect for the Renegade itself. As you can see, it's right on the edge. But let's climb in there and give that a try again. Alright, let's climb in here. Okay, alrighty. Oh yeah, way more comfortable than sleeping on this hard wood down here. Definitely feels like you're sleeping or laying on an inflatable bed. But, like I said, compared to the alternative, it's actually not a bad thing. It's actually kind of comfortable. And my feet are sticking out a bit if I wanted to stretch out, but pulling them in a little bit, you're solid. I think the length is pretty good. The width could be a little bit better, but that's little things, right? For $35, this whole thing is actually not bad. Alright guys, that's pretty much the end of this video. I just wanted to get this video made. I think it's going to be sweet when it comes to our road trip. It's going to be useful for me for sure. I didn't want to have to sleep in the tent. I struggle sleeping in tents. Sleeping on the floor kind of sucks for me. But yeah, I give this a thumbs up to go, especially if you're by yourself. It'll be perfect for a solo person. Two people might be a little small for that, but you can give it a try. Why not? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will link it down below. That said, that's the end of this video. I'm George. This was Adventure GT. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.